soldier. Hey.
Máš dobrého. Half-plate armor. Weight club +1. Invisibility a blur. Viem sa, že to bere akciu, aby ste si to zakastili, že? No, samozrejme.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers.
It'd be entertaining.
Don't jest. We're all closer to oblivion than you might think. And when we're gone, there'll be no one left to stop Ketherick.
I still have a few questions.
Then?
This curse seems incredibly powerful. What more can you tell me about it?
It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketherick. The one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
Did you come to this place?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost.
I don't know much about you. Care to fill the blanks?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
Not overly familiar with Selûne and Shah. Could you enlighten me?
Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Isabel said the cultists can traverse the shadow curse safely, even the deepest parts. Some harpers are looking into it. We should meet them at the bridge outside last light. Franz brother and sister were among the tieflings. OK, tých máme zachrániť. Oni vlastne teraz zobrali aj mol. We found a mysterious man lying unconscious in last light inn. To je Daniel. Ein Zevlor.
Great job protecting Mole.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Who?
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
I assume you have some payback in mind.
You know me already. But you'll have the honor of making up for my blunder here. I trust that you will.
Want to ask something? I've heard your name before. Where?
Some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
Možno naráža na to, že v Baldurskej dvojke ste mohli mať romance s Čahejrou. To teda aj s inými. Heard it was both.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
Being words, is that how you inspire your harpers? Really, you made more of a difference than that.
No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change. The shadows haven't consumed you. Good, then speak.
Did the harpers first learn of the absolute?
The same way harpers learn of anything. Poking noses where they don't belong. We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. Latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a true soul. I'm glad ours ended on friendlier terms. From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole. And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
Just focus on getting... Trust me.
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us.
Určitě ty si zabil ty harpie.
Seeing what's out there, we wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put, I will bring Mol home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Aye, aye, sir.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us.
Yeah, maybe you should have surrendered when you had a chance.
I'd rather be torn limb from limb than given to those bastards. If you find any more traitors, kill them quietly. I'm trying to enjoy my drink.
I want to have a word.
I just want...
Nie, že mačka je v poriadku. Keby zabili mačku... Pošlím ich.
Begone!
Oh, still cute.
Throughout oil, but should just about do.
Just about.
Just about.
Nowhere's safe from this damned absolute. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left.
I think I found material you could work with. What can you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Tak mi podá raketomet. I will be like, fuck yeah, baby.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Flamed hell dust. heavy armor. When you are hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1d4 fire damage. Take 1 less piercing damage. I mean... Ešte taká skvelá. A to je lepšie.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer.
Ja fire material. Zajímalo by ma, že či to je podľa klasy, ktorá mu to dáva.
Really? Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly.
Nemohli sme si vybrať, že čo nám spraví za predmet.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Čiže to je set nejaký. Helm Dusk. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Constitution saving. To nie je špatná helma. Bad, not bad. Tu by sme mohli dať Karlach. Dnes som mi chcel dať tú, čo má momentum, ale toto je tiež dobré. Vypadá táto. Je pekná. Vizuálne je krásna. A to je lepšia. Unita proti critical hitom. Incoming damages sú reduced by 2. Že an attacker hits you, the attacker is sent reeling 3 turns. Ale myslím, že viem, komu ju dám. Zoberieme Shadowheart do grupy. By som chcel asi na 8. leveli urobiť, že na 8. urobíme trošku shuffle. Si vyskúšame aj iných parďakov. Vymýšľame trošku iné klasy, multiklasy. Poison.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
This oil is about as useful on your journey as a false nose to a clown protest group. Okay.
I'll be here if you need anything.
No, že ešte asi 2 Infernal Irony by sme mali byť schopní nájsť, aby sme finishli ten set. Si set bonusy v tejto hre nebudú mať, že? Ale nie. Som si to equipol aj tú helmu, či mi niečo chceme nejaký buff. Tak by povedal, že nevypadám ani ako bard, keby som nemal tie husličky.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
A two-hand +2. Nič, asi počkám. Ale pre Karlach potrebujeme už nejakú +2, +3, aby sme aj boostli attack roll.
Take care now.
Je.
At least things have
Možno
stayed.
aj poprehádzujem staty trochu. Kedy sme jej dali multiklasu na Palacha, tak... Potrebovala trochu poprehádzovať. Takže by som tu mal niečo. To je +1, iniciatíva k rolu, ale to je skôr pre gitianky. Tiež dobrý meč. Viete ho nájsť hodne early v hre. A ten tier protection, aby vám to boostlo ACčko, to je fajne. Pluje creature k vám a ako bonusovú akciu dáte s tým aj damáž.
Well.
Na bonus do melee attack rolls. Ale má aké? +1 AC, že? To sú tiež dobré. I mean, by sme ich mohli vymeniť na chvíľu, aj keď budeme mať nižšie ACčko, aj tak ju hráme. Tak barbar, čo má rage, ktorú budú mať advantage. Tento amulet som ešte neskúšal. Brand of Weakening. Mohli vyskúšať dávať na bossa. Máš ty. Ale máš ten necklace, čo dáva key restoration. Ten je tiež dobrý. To light, to už asi nepotrebujeme. Reading light. Tebe. Máš questy témy. Waterfall si nechám, to je situačné. V prípade tebe dám asi tieto glowsy. Dávať sám sebe Bardic Inspiration bonus mi je naprd. Ale sú lepšie. To tiež fajne. Redukcia range útokov je fajná. Damageu. Ešte inventár. Itemy. Máš na čo prázdne? Vidieť. Neviem, prečo tie kľúče niekedy vám ich nedá na tú keychain.
wish to live in more interesting times.
Hello.
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizorou?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
And this is our problem. How exactly? This devil is so powerful. How did they manage to get captured?
Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizorou's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
We'll rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Respond to Will in your mind, trust me. You end Will's pact. You end Will's pact and go your separate ways.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizorou will rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. Performance, máme najlepší samozrejme. You know a pact-breaking charm, enchant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. You could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they would make a loyal thrall. Môžem si hodiť jednotku zas. Jabadabadú. So. Ja neviem hádzať proste. Ešte, že mám toľko bodocov.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Need to find a way forward.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
I'm listening.
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Evil power, I won't do it. And how would we do that exactly? Will we transform into mind flayers, you mean?
That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying.
My budeme kontrolovať, kto je z nás naivný teraz.
We can control the tadpoles. We can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
We can just enjoy having all the power. I will consider it.
Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like
Keď mi nedáva disprove, zahráme to do neutrálu.
Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this moonrise, but I'm feeling optimistic.
Feed on me tonight if you like.
Then I'll see you tonight. You.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Aww.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizorou? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Well, Mizorou, this is the last thing Will has to do for her. And he's free.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is.
It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
Copper for your thoughts?
Your second upgrade, how does it feel?
I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Damon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
I'm very glad you got what you wanted.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizorou set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
You'll be gone soon enough. Do this mission and Mizorou will free you from the pact. Tomu ani ja neverím. Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
One. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
Not going to happen. You mean too much to Sword Coast?
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizorou scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Tak ju kuchniemy.
I need a quick word.
You wish to speak?
There's a flaming fist at last light. Curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy named Daniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Okay, bye. Budeme spát.
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Remember when you told me night orchids were your favorite flowers?
Rings a bell? Why?
It just so happened I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking!
Oh.
They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
Just a token, I don't expect anything in return. I'm sure you will come up with something in time.
We'll see. Give me a while to put my imagination to work.
Etheric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie. Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I, considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too. Very serious of you. But go ahead.
I feel like you have been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart.
Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
Oh, keď dáte tu Night Orchid, a to je achievement, nice.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
It wasn't even a choice, they needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Does the Absolute want you?
I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Mean Shadowha? Thought I wish she were my blossom companion.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Hovoríš preto, lebo si už dávno mŕtvy.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Here goes nothing.
At ease, hoppers. Stay close by. Won't be waiting long.
Oh, to je ten Blessing of Saloon.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home? Burning through our oil.
At the ready.
Hold on a second. Mám tie skruly. Auči, tak on sa ich nemôže naučiť? Von. Polstone je 5. No, naučiť sa všetko. V podstate len on a Will budú u mňa mágovia. Keď premýšľal som, že by sme Shadowheart dali na Red Magea, to Cleric slash Wizard, myslím sa to ide, ale vlastne niečo iné. Drahé.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. Shouldn't hang around.
Všetky questy sa zdajú byť na juhu, tak poďme ešte peknúť sever. Je asi nejaký len optional content.
I can't. I can't.
Rustic 6. Dá dostať nejak na poschodie? Á, tu sme ešte neboli. I don't got my blessing, nice. Veď to znamená, že nemusím mať už stále vysumonený light, myslím.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
jedna.
Never a dull moment.
Crippling force mail. Enforce conduit when taking slashing, piercing, bludgeoning damage. Force conduit. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. The entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining.
I can't.
No traps, please. Very well.
Až zase stratím shovel. Musím zapamätať, že tu je lopata. Keď poznám, tak zase mi niekde vyletí do textúry.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything.
What am I going to do?
Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial. I'll take that.
Bude to odo mňa strašné im vykradnúť hroby. Íra. Musíme ísť pozrieť toho druida, on išiel za tým čo tam ležal v hospode. Myslím, že na mňa zaútočia duchovia. Ty? Nepotrebuje. Niečo schované. Vidne sa ešte nepáčili, ten je stále bugnutý. Dúfam, že v tom druhom peči to bude o chvíľu. Fixnú.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel.
The idea
If
is...
he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it. I'm afraid so, yes. Check his person. There might be something on him to help us get started.
There must be another way to lift the curse.
Without Daniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
We'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Sa si ma ale bavili. Viem, že mu chýba item nejaký.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
Mu z lírov asi nepomôže, čo? Verám, že on leží na nejakom dopise. Tak vypadá. Ale neviem ho targetnúť. Môžeme piketovať. Moment. Dá sa to piknúť, daj.
Alright, what now?
Sign, art, collage, rank flame, objective to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs, headed by Catherick Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local house of healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note, the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Saloon, but the rumors indicate the Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed Grand Duke Elton. Tak kedy si slúžili Saloon, potom slúžil on Shar a teraz ešte mŕtvych stal a slúži Absolút.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He
had a read. It mentions the house of healing.
See what you can learn from it. It might reveal something about his actions before the curse. Then we may find means to wake him.
With haste.
But the mysterious unconscious man, it's certain he knows where Thaniel is. Halsin suggests something from the above might wake him up. And more.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Changed? Why?
New considerations. You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Didn't Isabel's blessing keep me safe?
Isabel's blessing is a palliative, not a cure. Some shadows even her magic can't counter.
Stake on the convoy, you lead, I follow.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Dúfam, že nezačnú fight bezo mňa.
See any movement out there?
Hej, išiel by som to tu očistiť, tu sme boli, sever máme. Perception.